Okay, here we are back in Octopath Traveler 2. It's time to head off to Ku to cross yet another path. Agni and Hikari return to Ku, where the streets are decorated with paper lanterns to send off souls of fallen soldiers. Benkei then approaches the two with an idea.
Look! They're beautiful. What are these, Hikari? Their light is so soothing.
They're paper lanterns, made to resemble the human soul. The people of the castle town began decorating the streets with them to send off the departed.
I see. They may be gone, but they're never far from our hearts.
Indeed, and their souls light our way.
How wondrous.
Lord Hikari!
What is it, Benkei?
Merely an idle suggestion, but might we hold a festival to commemorate our victory? Since time immemorial, Ku has celebrated its victories in war with lavish festivities. We should do the same, so the people can come to love their new king.
No.
But why, Your Majesty?
Our friends' wounds are still fresh, their bodies and minds still raw. We all lost much in the war. There is no cause for celebration.
You have a kind heart, Hikari. But you shouldn't be so dour all the time. Seeing you happy will make others happy in turn.
Agnia.
How about you try this? Hold a festival to pray for the happiness of those you've lost.
And in that way, we mourn our friends. I see the merit in that. A ritual of remembrance. I like it.
A splendid idea. I'll begin preparations right away. Lady Agnia, would you dance during the celebration?
Me? It would be an honor.
Well then, we have all we need.
Not quite, Benkei. A ritual requires the appropriate accoutrements.
Ah, but of course, Your Majesty. I suppose I got ahead of myself.
I'll help too. After all, a little hard work never scared me.
Good, good. I have 3 items in mind I might ask you to gather for us. Wine to use as an offering, wood from a sacred tree, and of course, a mask for the dancer.
You can count on it.
Okay, the good news is they appear to be here in town. Sacred wood. I would like you to get... Okay, he just reminds you what exactly you need to grab. Chat up a storm. My vocal cords. Wine offering. So I'll make sure we looted him already. Knowledge of the past, necessary for a new future. Give me the mask.
Are these what you were looking for, Benkei?
Yes, yes, perfect. Now we've all we need to begin the ritual. And with your lovely steps to add color to the procession, I reckon this will be one for the ages.
Patience, Benkei. If Agnia is to dance, we'll need music, yes?
But of course, I suppose I got carried away once again.
We can't entrust such an important occasion to just any bard. Do you have anyone in mind?
Now that you mention it, a rumor has been spreading among the people. They speak of the dulcet tones of a lute drifting from the tranquil grotto.
A lute?
Then we know where to go.
So this is actually one of the dungeon areas. I don't think we... It might be on my map because I may have tagged it, but we never had any reason to go here before now. So yeah, I'm not going to edit these out just because I don't think it's going to be worth it. We're probably going to be blowing these guys away in 1 or 2 goes. Yeah, Heavenly Shine, that's the name of it.
My turn. I still have much to learn.
Someone leveled up, I don't care who.
I'll do what I must.
Hey, it's these guys. Sadly, she doesn't have an attack wall or anything.
Now,
She does.
the wind's a favor for Kari.
Oh dear. How's that for you?
I'm sorry for the pride of Ku.
Real quick, have I looted you yet? Nah. I need a teacher to show me the way. Wow.
My turn.
I don't think he actually has anything AoE. My main complaint about the warrior class here, you don't have level slash innate.
do?
Then again, she doesn't have anything either. She does have her dark move technically, but I don't count that.
Blaze on. That's right.
It's... I wasn't expecting that.
But yeah, it's a must for any future Octopath games they make. They have to tone down this encounter rate.
Let the show begin. My
In the worst case scenarios, like, there are some enemies where I spend longer in the load screen than I do
the
fighting.
wind's a favor for
Holding on. Make the darkness. May the sacred flame guide you. Or something like that.
You can draw out the fights a little bit if you're trying to get the break bonus if you need that extra 10%, but at this stage, I clearly don't. And the sad part is, like, even the scholar passive thing that's supposed to lower the encounter rate It doesn't really do that much.
Smite them. That's how it's done.
So you can see if
Goodness,
Temnos goes
what a
first and they have a
tantrum that
Scholar
was.
or Cleric weakness, I can just vaporize them in one shot. The drawback, of course, though, is you can't break them, so you don't get the 10%.
Come and get me.
This one's a little more troublesome.
Eat this! Time to shoot! The winds of favor, Pukari!
Here I come. For the pride of Ku.
Like, if I were to run into a Kate or even an Octopath, I would slow down. But even here, I'm not going to. When finding those, you want to make sure that you can get the overkill plus the break.
The ground is treacherous here. Watch your step.
Thank you.
Are you okay, Agnia?
Sorry. I'm so clumsy sometimes.
And yet you move forward. Such is your nature. If you should stumble again, take my hand.
I will. Thank you, Hikari. What is this?
The beginning of Ku, or so they say.
The beginning. Hikari, that sound, it's...
I know. Let's keep going.
Come and get me.
So there was a chance we could run into at least one new enemy type here, but you can see it didn't happen.
Now it's... I'm sorry.
Alright.
And this is
Like
becoming
that.
clear that I do need to give
That's how
Temno
it's
some of the speed
done.
nuts. I can't give them
Goodness,
all over
what a
to
tantrum that was.
Throne. Olive of Life.
May I have this dance?
So here is something new, and unfortunately it's a bulky sucker.
The winds of favor blow!
Nothing on that one. There.
My...
It's over. There. Lo, rigid wing. That's how it's done. May the sacred flame guide you, or something.
I should point out that was 1,300 EXP, so like that's probably one of the better ones you can get for that type of enemy. You would want to make sure you break an overkill.
Let's play.
Even though I'm showing these fights, like I'm not paying attention the slightest to the
Alright.
EXP payouts.
Lo, rigid wing. That's that.
Prepare yourself.
It's over.
For the
That
pride
one you can
of
see
Ku.
is just 1,000. And I can't really rationalize how the payments are. Mysterious dagger, eh? So Throne wants to keep her speed. Hikari wants to keep his knife, and so does Agnia. Maybe someone else can use that knife, but it's possible it's just something for the junk drawer.
I'll do what I must. Here I come.
We'll try stick.
I'm sorry.
That's the Ogre's Club, by the way.
My turn.
Eat this!
And everything is revealed.
Lo, rigid wing. That's that. May the sacred flame guide
He'll
you,
break her overkill,
or
though.
something like that.
Since I'm speeding through, I can't see the, like... Let's look. So I have to fight 5 more, though. Well, 6 more, because I'm not going for the bonuses with Temenos to level him up to 82. for Hikari, I assume he just recently leveled up. You can see it takes 14 fights against that particular enemy with no bonuses in order to get the level up. And granted, I am getting a little bit of a bonus because I have the bonus EXP at nighttime thing on Throne.
Here I am.
Okay, that's how it's done. Goodness, what a tantrum that was.
I don't know if I have any EXP or anything else accessory-wise to boost my yields.
To what? Flames burn bright.
Time to shut it!
Ready?
Prepare yourself.
Wrong thing. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
My blade sings. I still have much to learn.
Here I come!
Yeah, this is how tedious this game can be at times.
The winds of favor, Hikari!
They're now gone. Goodness, what a tantrum that was.
Because normally when I'm trying to edit out the fights, I'll make an effort to stand still after the battle for a smoother transition, but with the exception of the battle system, I really do feel this game was a step backwards in most aspects.
Smite them.
The path abilities are kind of on the painless side.
Time?
With everyone having an overlap, it does give you more options, yes, but the things you get just carry less weight. Like, there's less bonuses, trying to find that one guy who makes it easier to pickpocket, or if every place had some bonus that gave you towards mugging. There's a few ways to make things a lot more worthwhile, and they didn't. And I just wasn't a big fan of a lot of the ways things help some parts of the world.
It's my turn now!
No overkill.
Thank you!
And just a little bit more money.
It has been entirely too long.
Yomi!
I had a feeling it was your loot the townsfolk were whispering about.
Oh, far and wide people speak of me in awe. Today, tomorrow, and the day after that.
Why are you playing in a place like this?
I was waiting for you, Lord Hikari. And remembering my dear sister. Often, we would take refuge in these very caves and play the lute together. A battered thing we found on the road. Its strings were rotted and its sound was warped. Nonetheless, for lowborn like us, hearing it was like living in a dream. One night, we overheard our parents speaking. Why were we burdened with twins? We can't raise them both. We have to leave one in the mountains. My hand was trembling in fear, but my sister wrapped hers around it. And so she held me until sleep came. When I awoke, she was gone. She had left our home so that I could stay. I was all alone, and despite how poor we were, I managed to make it to adulthood. Day after day, I plucked at the loot, my sister always in my thoughts. And to my surprise, I actually became quite good at it. During my travels, my sister and I were reunited. She served as an attendant to the royal family of Ku, and lived in the castle town.
I know her name. It was Suki, wasn't it?
Just so, Lord Hikari. Was. But Suki is no longer with us. She was taken by the very clan she served.
Ikari.
I know it is ridiculous to bear a grudge against you, Lord Hikari. But what else is there for me to do? No matter how often I sing of her, my pain does not subside. Lord Hikari, would the sight of your blood wash my suffering away?
It's as you said. Clan Ku took everything from you. And I will bear that burden, Lady Yomi. If there is anything I can do to ease your pain, then I will do it.
Will burying the ground make the pain go away? Yeah. So there is a theme between their names, if you didn't quite pick it up. Suki being moon, Yomi being like the underworld of Shinto myth.
Raise your weapon.
Please forgive me, I can contain my pain no longer.
On your guard. Prepare yourself. My blade sings.
Try this.
Well, let's go
Now
down
it
the line,
begins.
shall we? And if she is lucky, she will not be weak to axe.
My turn. Now it begins.
My every pleasant.
Here I come.
There we go.
Shall I play?
At
Now it
times, I
begins.
kind of wish games had the Persona thing going on, where if you fall asleep, it gives you HP and SP back.
My turn.
So I don't really have a way to find out what that final one is. So yeah, they gave her stuff to be annoying.
Try this.
Here I come.
So I want to try this. Does it come back at full boost or no?
Bow of the hunter, now! Bow of the hunter, who's next?
Yes, it does.
There's no need for
Well, it's good
flattery.
we established that now.
My soul.
Ice Soulstone Large. Ice damage all foes, chance to put them to sleep. No thank you.
Lady Yomi,
Lord Hikari, you are strong, and your heart is kind. I have no doubt that my sister was happy to serve your family. Itsuki, Forgive me. I couldn't do anything for you in return.
She would be happy to see that you still live.
Yomi, why don't we pray for your sister's happiness together?
Together?
There will be a ritual to honor the departed, to mourn their passing. Will you lend us your lute to send off your sister and the countless others?
Lord Hikari.
I should also point out, if you didn't remember, Hikari means light, so like that's the contrast between the two of them, the dark and the light.
Suki.
You've gotten much better, Yomi.
Thanks to you, Suki.
No, Yomi, no. You chose this path yourself. Just as I chose mine. Lord Hikari will guide us to a brighter future. I'm sure of it.
You have much faith in him, Suki. What can I do, Suki? I would repay the favor I owe you.
Just play your lute for a little while longer. Hearing it sets my heart at ease. So please, just for a little while longer?
Apparently I missed this one. Ah, Benkei's quest.
Excellent work, Lady Mika. You've been a boon to us all.
Master Benkei.
Even so, we all have our limits. No one here expects service to come at the cost of well-being. Take a break, girl. I can shoulder this burden for a while.
Thank you, but I'm fine.
But...
Really, there's nothing to worry about. Please, let me continue.
Well, well, there you are. As you can see, our nation has come together to rebuild. By the efforts of all, our work is proceeding apace. That being said, I worry about poor Mika. The sand lays thick on her skin, and she scarcely rests. From morning to night she toils. And the look on her face, it does not tell of a happy heart. It pains me to see it. Although only a small gesture, I would present her with a new kimono to block the sun and sand. However, every weaver in Ku is preoccupied at present. How far must I journey to find one?
I may splice this in for, like, Hikari's tale. Because I was trying to figure out where to find her, and I don't remember if it was Hikari or Agnia that I was looking for, and... Wow. So we need to go over to Cropdale.
Thank you.
Papa, what are you doing? You can't be so sour-faced all the time.
It doesn't matter. My patrons don't come to talk. A tailor sews in silence. Her garments speak for us.
That's a load of crock. Work should be done with a smile. Doesn't matter what it is. Or do you want your customers fleeing in terror? Ah, welcome, welcome. Oh, she works until her clothes are threadbare? All in service to the city? This Mika sounds just like Agni.
Oh. Wait here.
I'm helping too, Papa. And we're finished. A new kimono, just for Mika.
She can bring any garments here and I'll fix them, no matter how frayed. But tell her that our bodies aren't easily fixed. She must take care of herself.
I'll bring it to her right away. Our work doesn't end until the customer has their product. Besides, it'll give me a chance to meet this Mika. Where can we find her? Mind showing me the way?
If only we had someone who could guide.
Come, my wayward lamb.
So yeah, I wonder if it's not actually their chapters, we have to beat the side story to make Mika appear. In which case, yeah, I need to show that here instead.
Your delivery is here. Garud Garments at your service. Are you Mika?
Huh? Yes, I am.
Your clothes really are being held together by a thread. We made this specially for you. Please wear it in good health.
I can't. Such a lovely kimono.
Oh, look at this. Lady Mika, at least try it on. Surely it was no simple matter to have this sewn.
Yes, yes, go on. There's no need to be shy.
Thank you, everyone.
This is more than I could have imagined. You have my utmost gratitude.
You must be hungry after traveling so far. It's not much of a payment, but I can make rice balls for you.
Rice balls? This is delicious. How have I lived so long without these? I could eat dozens.
Please, have as many as you want.
Your cooking could give even Agnes a run for its money. If I were looking for a wife, I'd want her to be just like you.
A wife? It's been a long time since I've had such a lively meal. I used to have a brother, but he died in the war. I owe everything to him. This house, this comfortable life. He gave so much to me, but I never had a chance to repay him. I thought if I couldn't do that, I'd repay my debt some other way. So I helped rebuild. But it seems all I've done is cause others to worry.
Mika.
I'm sorry. I've kept this bottled up for so long.
You shouldn't keep your troubles to yourself. Others are more than willing to share them.
Share? Do you have troubles too, Paula?
Of course. When my sister left on her journey, it was me who had to do all the cooking. But I only knew how to make one thing. For 3 days and nights, all Papa and I ate was raspberry pie. Those were tough times. Even my dreams were full of raspberries.
That must have been hard for you. If you need to share your troubles with someone, then I'll gladly listen.
You asked for it. I've got enough stories to fill a book.
The next morning.
That's strange. Where are they? You haven't seen my earrings, have you? I woke up and they were gone. Where could they be? I can't find them anywhere. I can't believe this. They were supposed to be for...
What are you looking at?
I'll take that.
Oh, you found them. Thank you. You must let me do something to thank you. Now, to give this to Paula.
I slept in. I should get back home soon. Papa's probably getting lonely.
Paula, please, take this.
Huh? What is it?
It's a reunion earring. If we both wear one, that means we're certain to meet again. See? I have one too. My brother gave them to me when I was little, and I've always treasured them. He told me to save them for someone special.
Are you sure? You don't want to save them for someone more special?
I'm sure. If I can share my troubles with you, I can share this too. My brother always said, keep your head up. You deserve to watch the heavens. But I didn't even realize that I had been looking down for so long. That I lost sight of the people who were looking after me. It was thanks to you that I remembered to keep my head held high.
Thank you, Mika. Let's both keep our heads up. You're not alone. You should come visit sometime. As my wife, if you like.
Oh, Paula.
Well then, I should be off. Till we meet again, Mika.
Of course. I can't wait.
And a reward for that is Mika's amulet. Really good for Throne, I think. That's really hard to open. Yeah, that's tough. Oh well. So with that, we have concluded the side story. When we pick up next time, we will knock out the final side story and see where that leads us. After that, I'll probably just do some miscellaneous side quests. I'm the Hero of Light, thanks for watching, and goodbye.